Greetings and salutations.
Folks, that means hello if you didn't know.
That was Dan Anchorman.
And that was Terry Talkalot.
And we welcome you back to Wonderland. A truly wonderful, if not a bit upside-down place that we not only call home,
but was also visited by a little girl who was driven by curiosity and inspired by imagination.
Pull up a mushroom and lend an ear or three.
As we conclude our unusually peculiar yet fantastical tale of Alice in Wonderland.
Welcome back, everyone. Oh, not only are we so excited to see all of you again, but we just can't wait to tell you all what's going to happen to Alice next.
And that we will. But shouldn't we remind everyone of what happened beforehand, Terry?
Oh, yeah, Dan. Good idea. Good idea. Well, let's go to Jack, who's in the field.
Well, Terry, it all started when Alice, sitting beneath a tree by a riverbank with her sister, saw a white rabbit in a waistcoat pass by, exclaiming,
"Oh, my fur and whiskers, I'm gonna be late."
Alice followed down a rabbit hole and found herself in a curious world of Wonderland, where everything was not only topsy-turvy, but also home to a lot of interesting characters. A lot of creatures down there. So far, she's met a mouse.
Now, let us go to shore, and I'll tell you my history.
A dodo.
Pour aider avec notre coquetterie, c'est aussi pour aider de se coudre élégant.
Even a caterpillar.
Keep your temper.
A duchess.
Speak rapidly to your little boy.
And beat him when he sneezes.
And would you believe it, Dan? There's a Cheshire cat.
To the right lives a Hatter, and to the left lives a March Hare. Visit either you like. Both are mad.
That's all I have here out in the field, guys. Back to you in the studio for more.
Thanks so much.
There was a table set out under a tree in front of the house, and the March Hare and the Hatter were having tea at it.
That's right. And the Dormouse was sitting between them, fast asleep. And the March Hare and the Hatter were using him as a cushion, resting their elbows on him. But as soon as they saw Alice approach them,
No room.
What do you mean, no room? There's plenty of room, and I'm going to sit down right here if you don't mind.
Here, have some wine.
I don't see any wine, Mr. March Hare.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
Well, it wasn't very civil of you to sit down and without being invited either.
Oh, I didn't know it was your table. It's laid for a great many more than 3. Why are you looking at me like that, Mr. Hatter?
Your hair wants cutting.
Oh, well, you should learn not to make personal remarks, Mr. Hatter. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk? I don't know. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
This'll be fun. I believe I can guess that one.
Oh, don't you mean that you think you can find out the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Well, then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Same thing? It's not the same thing a bit. Why, you might as well just say that I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see, Parisi.
And you might just as well say that I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
You might just as well say that I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as I sleep when I breathe.
What day of the month is it?
Huh? Oh, it's the 4th.
Oh, I knew it. This watch is 2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works, Hare.
But it was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have gotten in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
Why not dip it in some tea? It might wash the crumbs out.
Oh, good idea. Glad I thought of it.
My, what a funny watch. It tells the day of the month, but it doesn't tell what o'clock it is.
Why should it? Does your watch tell what year it is?
Of course not, because it stays the same year for such a long time together.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't quite understand you.
Uh-oh. Here, could you pass the tea? Dormouse is sleeping again.
Sure thing.
Of course. Just when I was going to remark myself.
Talking of which, have you guessed the riddle yet?
Riddle? Oh, the riddle. No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
No.
I think you might do something better with the time than wasting it and asking riddles that have no answers.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him, you know.
Huh? I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you never even spoke to time.
Perhaps not, but I know I have to beat time when I learn music.
That accounts for it. He won't stand beaten. I know. He and I quarreled last March. Just before the March Hare went mad, you know. It was at the great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing. You know the song, perhaps? Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wondered what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Everybody! Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at.
Oh, hush up, Dormouse!
Stop pinching me.
Well, I'd hardly finished the first verse when the Queen bawled out, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
Oh, how dreadfully savage!
And ever since that, he won't do a thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock now.
Oh, is that the reason so many tea things are put out here?
Yes, it's always tea time, and we've no time to wash the things between the whiles.
Then you keep moving round, I suppose, from one seat to the next.
Exactly so, as the things get used.
But what happens when you come to the beginning again?
Suppose we change the subject. Like, how about you taking some more tea?
But I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's easy to take more than nothing, you know.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Ooh, who's making personal remarks now, see?
Oh, you.
I want a clean cup. Let's move up one place.
But then you're the only one who gets a clean place. And I have to sit where the March Hare sat, and he's upset the milk jug into his plate.
We only move one seat over.
If you don't like that.
You don't have to drink the tea you haven't had yet.
Oh, he's done it again. Come on, Hare. Time to put him back in his teapot.
Goody, 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 goody. Get in there. Get in there.
So, Dan, as the Hatter and the March Hare tried to shove the snoring Dormouse into a teapot, neither of them noticed that Alice had excused herself and was walking away in great disgust.
Right, Terry, because not only was this tea party getting madder by the second, but that last display of rudeness was more than she could bear.
Well, Dan, she had scarcely time to look about her when she heard the sounds of a procession approaching.
We're now looking in on the royal entourage of the King and Queen of Hearts, accompanied by their guests, the kings and queens of spades, diamonds, and clubs, with their soldiers and courtiers, and of course, the Duchess. But what is surprising Alice most of all is the figure leading the procession, for it, dressed in a herald's livery, is none other than...
The White Rabbit. No wonder he was in such a hurry. He's the Queen of Hearts' herald.
And now, your majesties and honored guests, if you please step this way, and do watch where you're stepping. We will be entering the Queen of Hearts' croquet ground, whereupon we shall begin our...
Oh, Dent! What do we have here?
When the procession had come opposite to Alice, they all stopped and watched as the Queen of Hearts, who had noticed Alice, briskly made her way towards her.
Right, Terry. And her husband, the King of Hearts, quickly followed behind her.
And once they were close to Alice, everyone watched intently as the Queen of Hearts said,
Who is this?
Why, it's a girl, my dear.
I can see that, idiot. But how did she get in here?
Well, I can't say that I know, my dear. Perhaps you should...
Look, don't tell me what to do. I'm the Queen. Now, speak, child. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Alice, so
curious
please, Your Majesty.
name.
What a curious name.
Why, they're only a pack of cards. I needn't be afraid of them.
Right. She has no business being Alice. Off with her head!
Hello? What nonsense! You can't take my head off just because my name is Alice.
For real? Guards, away with her and take off her head. We're talking back to me, the Queen of Hearts. With her head, with her head, I say!
Now, my dear, I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it. She's only a child, you know.
A child with a head that needs to be chopped off. So off with it, off with her head immediately!
Oh, but my dear, dear consort, please be considerate, not just for her sake, but for your guests as well.
For the present, child, you may keep your head.
Oh, that's dreadfully kind of you, Your Majesty.
Of course. Now, on with the procession.
As the procession continued on to the center of the garden, Alice looked about her for some way of escape, but it was all in vain, because the Queen of Hearts kept constantly by her side. Presently, she finally said in a surprisingly collected and somewhat calm tone,
Tell me, child, have you seen the mock turtle yet?
No, Your Majesty, I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
Oh, well, it's the thing mock turtle soup is made from.
Oh, well, I must say I've never saw one, Your Majesty, or heard of one for that matter.
Oh, well, come then. I shall take you to him, and he shall tell you his story.
Okay.
After a little walk, the Queen and Alice came upon a griffin lying fast asleep in the sun.
Folks, if you don't know what a griffin is, there's very little use in telling you, for you wouldn't believe it anyway.
I'll tell them. A griffin is sort of a half lion, half eagle, half,
Hold it. Now, wait a minute, Terry. How can something, or anything for that matter, have three halves of something?
Well, remember, Dan, this is Wonderland, where anything, and I do mean anything, can happen.
Okay. What was the third half of the griffin made up of?
Well, I don't exactly remember, but I digress. The griffin was lying fast asleep in the sun when...
All right, get up, you lazy thing.
Your Majesty, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
You can start by waking up, and then you can take this young lady to see the mock turtle, so as to hear his story.
Oh, yes, of course, Your Majesty. Happy to oblige.
Good. Now, I must go back and see to some executions I ordered before I start croquet with my guests.
Of course.
Yeah, some stupid gardener had planted white rose bushes instead of red ones. White rose bushes? The idea! Heads will certainly roll once I'm through with them.
Oh, those poor gardeners.
Oh, don't you worry about all that. It's all a fancy, really. They never really execute anyone, you know?
They don't?
Of course not. Why, every time she demands someone's head off, it's the King of Hearts that always sees to the execution. That is to say, she always pardons them while at the Queen's side.
Oh, phew. Not only is that a relief, but that makes the King's actions towards me make more sense.
Mm-hmm, indeed. Now, come along, my dear. The mock turtle's right this way.
They had not gone far before they saw the mock turtle in the distance, sitting sad and lonely on a little ledge of rock.
And as they came nearer, Alice could hear him sighing as if his heart would break. She pitied him deeply.
Oh, the poor thing. What's his sorrow?
It's all his fancy. Doesn't have any real sorrow, you know. Pardon me, Maki, but the Queen of Hearts has sent this young lady to hear of your history. That is to say, if you're not feeling too sorrowful at the moment.
Oh, very well. I'll tell her. Sit down, both of you, and don't speak a word till I've finished.
I don't see how he can ever finish because he hasn't even begun.
Just play along.
Once I was a real turtle. When we were little, we went to school in the sea. The master was an old turtle, and we used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he was a turtle?
Because he taught us, that's why. Really, you're very dull.
Yes, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for asking such a simple question.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, my lady. Just remember to play along and try not to interrupt someone.
Oh, okay.
Drive on, old fella. Don't be all day about it.
Yes. Well, we went to school in the sea, though you mayn't believe it, and we had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day, beginning with lessons in reeling and writhing, and then on to the different branches of arithmetic, which were ambition, distraction, uglification, and derision.
And what else had you to learn?
Well, there was mystery both ancient and modern, with seaography and then drawing. The drawing master was an old conger eel that used to come once a week. He taught us drawing, stretching, and painting in coils.
Oh, what was that like?
Well, I can't show it to you myself. I'm too stiff to see, and the Gryphon never learned it either.
I hadn't the time. Went to the classical master, though. He was an old crab, he was.
I never went to him. He taught laughing and grief, they used to say.
So he did. So he did. That's enough about lessons. Why not tell us something about the games, old bean?
Huh? Must I really?
Yes, you must!
All right. You may not have lived much under the sea.
Oh, I haven't.
And perhaps you've never even introduced to a lobster.
Well, I once tasted no, never.
So you could have no idea what a delightful thing a lobster quadrille is.
Lobster quadrille? Is that some sort of dance?
Of course it is! Why? You first form into a line along the seashore, and then...
2 lines along the seashore. The seals, turtles, salmon, and so on. Then, when you've cleared all the jellyfish out of the way...
that generally takes some time.
You advance twice.
Each with a lobster as a partner.
Advance twice. Set to partners.
Change the lobsters and retire in the same order.
Then you throw the lobsters as far out to sea as you can.
Then swim after them, turn a somersault into the sea, and then change lobsters again.
Back to land again, and that's all there is to the first figure.
It must be a very pretty dance.
Yes. I don't suppose you would like to see a little of it, would you?
Oh, very much indeed.
Oh. All right, then. Well, come on, Griffy, let's try the first figure. We can do it without the lobsters, you know. Which shall sing?
You sing. I forgot the words.
Oh, Dan, I'm now hearing that they are solemnly dancing around and around Alice, every now and then treading on her toes when they pass too close, and are waving their forepaws to mark the time while mock turtles sing.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Will you walk a little faster, said a whiting to a snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you join the dance?
Thank you. It's a very interesting dance to watch, and I so do like that curious song about the whiting. But if I'd been he, I'd have said to the porpoise, keep back, please. We don't want you with us.
Oh, they were obliged to have him with them. No wise fish would go anywhere without a porpoise.
Wouldn't it really?
Oh, of course not. Why, if a fish came to me and told me he was going on a journey, I should say with what porpoise?
Oh, don't you mean purpose?
I mean what I say.
I'm afraid that's going to have to be safe for another time, Maki. Sounds like it's about to begin.
Already? I thought it was going to be held last week.
Come on, everyone. We don't want to be late for the trial.
Trial? What trial?
Come on.
Well, by the time Alice, the Gryphon, and the mock turtle had arrived at the courtroom, a great crowd had assembled there, all sorts of little birds and beasts, as well as the whole pack of cards.
Well, Dan, almost a whole pack of cards, because the Knave of Hearts stood before the court in chains. The White Rabbit was near the throne where the King and the Queen of Hearts were sitting.
The king is also the judge, Terry. And as he's wearing his crown over his wig, not only does he look uncomfortable, but it is certainly unbecoming of him.
Yes, indeed, very topsy-turvy. And in the middle of the court is a large dish of tarts sitting on a table. Just looking at them is making Alice hungry.
Oh, I wish they'd get the trial done and hand the refreshments around. They look absolutely scrumptious. Alloy.
Oh, no chance of that. Those tarts is what the trials is all about.
I say, what are the jurors writing on their slates for? They can't have anything to put down yet before the trial's begun.
They're writing down their names.
Oh.
For fear they shall forget them.
Uh-huh.
Before the end of the trial.
Stupid things.
S-T-S.
Why, they're all writing stupid things on their slates. Huh. Several of them can't even spell it correctly.
Like silence in the court.
Right. On with the trial, then. Read the accusation, if you please, Herald.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Yes. Now, consider your verdict, jury.
Oh, no. Not yet, Your Majesty. We still have to hear from the witnesses.
Oh, all right, then. Call the first witness.
Bring in the first witness.
Oh, goodness me, it's the Mad Hatter. And he's brought the March Hare and Dormouse with him.
I do beg your pardon, Your Majesties, for bringing my tea and bread and butter with me. I hadn't quite finished when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15th.
16.
Oh, write that down.
And as the jury writes down all 3 dates on their slates,
Of which they add up and then start reducing the answer to shillings and pence. All of them have different answers.
Alice felt a very curious sensation, which she recognized at once. She was beginning to grow again. However, the Dormouse, who was sitting next to her, objected at once.
15. 16. I wish you wouldn't squeeze so. I can hardly breathe.
I can't help it, I'm growing.
Well, you've got no right to grow here.
Don't talk nonsense, you're growing too, you
Yes,
know.
but I grow at a reasonable rate, not in that ridiculous fashion.
Meanwhile, the Hatter is so nervous under the gaze of the Queen that he shakes himself out of both his shoes. And in his confusion, he bit a large piece of his teacup instead of his bread and butter.
Excuse me, Your Majesties. I'm a poor man, I am.
And a very poor speaker as well. I might have you executed on the spot if you don't straighten up.
If it's all the same to you, Your Majesties, I'd rather finish my tea.
Oh, very well, you may go.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesties.
And take his head off outside.
Yes, you do that. Call the next witness.
Alice.
What, me?
Yes, you.
Well, now, what do you know about this business, eh?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever?
Nothing whatever.
Oh, that's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means.
Unimportant, of course. Just what I meant.
Is it important or unimportant?
At this, some of the jury writes important, while the others write unimportant.
Yes, Dan, but it didn't really matter because there was something else that caught the King of Hearts' attention.
Silence! According to Rule 42 of the official rulebook, all persons more than a mile high must leave the court. And seeing as how Alice is just that, she must leave at once.
What? I'm not a mile high.
Oh, yes, you are.
Nearly 2 miles high, I say.
See?
Well, I shan't go at any rate. Besides, that's not a regular rule. You invented it just now.
But it's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be number 1.
Well, jury, please consider your verdict.
Wait, there's more evidence, Your Majesty.
Oh.
This paper has just been picked up.
What's in it?
I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
Well, it must have been that, unless it was written to nobody, which isn't at all unusual, you know.
Who is it directed to?
It isn't directed at all. In fact, there's nothing written on the outside. It isn't a letter after all. It's a set of verses?
Are they written in the prisoner's handwriting?
No, they're not.
Oh, then that means he must have imitated somebody else's hand.
Which proves his guilt. Off with his head! Off with his head!
Now, wait a minute. That doesn't prove anything of the sort. I don't even know what the verses are about.
No. That's a good point. Can you please read it, Harold?
Where shall I begin, Your Majesty?
Begin anywhere and stop when you like.
They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him.
She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. He sent them word I had not gone. We know it to be true.
If she should push the matter on, what would become of you?
I gave her 1, they gave him 2. You gave us 3 or more.
They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. If I or she should chance to be involved in this affair,
We trust to you to set them free exactly as we were.
My notion was that you had been before she had this fit.
An obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it.
Don't let him know she liked them best, for this must ever be
a secret kept from all the rest, between yourself and me.
Oh, now that's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. So, now let the jury consider.
Important evidence. There's not an atom of meaning in it.
Well, if there's no meaning in it, then that saves a world of trouble, you know, as we needn't try to find any. And yet, I don't know. I seem to find some meaning here. Said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you, Knave?
Do I look like I can? I made of cardboard, just the same as you.
Right. Anyways, let's continue. We know it to be true. That's the jury, of course. If she should push the matter on. Oh, that must be the Queen. What would become of you? Ah, yes, what indeed? I gave her 1, they gave him 2. Why, that must be what he did with the tarts, you know.
But it goes on. They all returned from him to you.
Well. There they are. Right there on the table.
Of course they are there. The tarts have always been there.
Aye, and nothing can be clearer than that, eh? Yes. No. Then again, before she had this fit... Oh, you never had fits, did you, my consort?
Never! Off with anybody's head!
Then the words don't fit you. That's a pun. Thank you. Now, let the jury consider their verdict.
No. Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense. The very idea of having the sentence first.
Hold your tongue!
I won't.
Guards, off with her head! Off with her head!
But nobody moves, for Alice, who is now her full size and much too large for any of them to try and do anything about it, stands up, dumping the jury box and its occupants onto the courtroom floor.
Who cares for you? You're nothing but a pack of cards.
Pack of cards, eh? If it pleases your majesties, shall we show this child what a pack of cards can really do?
For once, I agree with you, Knave. Cards,
Well, at this, the whole pack rose up into the air and came flying down upon Alice.
Oh my! She gave little screams, half of fright and half of anger, as she tried to beat them off.
Wait! Get it! Stop it!
Alice, darling, wake up. You're home. Alice, wake in the countryside. Come on, Alice. Time to wake up.
Wake up? What are you talking about, Lorena?
You've been sleeping for quite a while, Alice. Why, you would have missed tea time if I hadn't waken you up.
Sleeping? Then... everything I experienced in Wonderland must have been a dream.
And a pretty powerful one at that. I heard you saying some of the most nonsensical things as you slept.
It was certainly the most curious dream I ever had. Sister, do you want me to tell you about it?
Well, it did take us a little while to get here. So I think we have enough time for you to tell me as we go back home.
Well, it was all about a white rabbit, and a mock turtle, and a mad hatter, and the Queen of Hearts, and a whole pack of cards.
And that is the end of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Quite a thrilling one, wouldn't you say, Dan?
Well, it certainly was, Terry, but I couldn't help but notice something.
Yeah?
We're not in the story. How come we weren't part of these adventures, Terry?
Well, that's because we're in another story, Dan.
Well, I always love the next story. Do you mean to say that Alice visits Wonderland again?
Yes, Dan, that she does. But that's a tale for another day, because it's time for us to go.
Yes, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Indeed it is. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
And we hope you all enjoyed our unusually peculiar yet fantastical tale of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Toodles, everyone!
See you next time. The Simpsons are next.